Happy Saturday. Natalie's already laughing at me. We have make some noise. Today it's going to be 5 rounds working 1, 2, 3, minute 1. We're going to get 10 back squats with your dumbbell. Minute 2, you're going to get 16 bent over rows, 8 each side, right? And then the 3rd minute, we're going to get 16 dumbbell slams. So it's a work rest. We're going to work hard for about 30 seconds or less if you go harder, and then rest until the next minute. Okay? We got a little bit of warm up going on. This is going to be fun, right? We always like work, rest, work, rest. Work hard, rest harder. You see that? Work hard, rest harder. Okay? So, let's get moving. We are going to start out with 5 each side, a thoracic opener. So you're going to go down to all fours. You're going to put one hand right behind your head. We're going to bring the elbow to the opposite wrist, hand, or thumb, and then open up that elbow to the sky, looking and reaching, making sure we're breathing. If you can't get that full range of motion, that's okay. Just work within your range of motion, and gradually it'll get better and better. So 5 each side. And making sure we're looking towards the ceiling as we bring that elbow up as high as we can. Think about bringing and opening the chest towards the ceiling. Ugh, it's hard. Then we're gonna hop it up. We're gonna get 10 bootstrap stretches. So we're gonna get that booty and hamstrings working. So you're gonna bend over. You're gonna tuck the fingertips underneath the toes. We're gonna drop that booty. And then push your hips up, driving those hamstrings back. You're gonna feel that stretch. Nice and slow. Really feel those hamstrings stretch and activate. These are not for time, you guys. Pardon me. Oh, that feels so good. You wouldn't know by that face. A nice job, Nat. All right, once we get through those 10 bootstrap stretches, we're gonna go back to all fours and go into 5 thread the needles, 5 each side. So you're gonna reach through, push the shoulder into the floor, and then again, open the chest up to the sky, looking at the fingertips or just past the fingertips. Again, this doesn't have to be super fast. We're just trying to get that movement in that upper back.
How did you remember to breathe?
Don't forget to breathe. And that's not briefing. So breathe. It's like doing deadlifts. Don't forget to breathe during deadlifts. There we go. Now we're going to shift into 5 push-up to down dog. Thinking about bracing that core. If you need to get that first push-up on your knees, that's cool. Do so. And then pop up. Work through that. Wiggle a little bit. Walk the dog. Drive those heels into the floor. Pushing the palms through the floor. Stretching through those scaps. Keeping that spine nice and long. Nice Nat. Going into that plane crash victim, we're gonna lay on our backs. We're gonna bring one leg, so we're gonna start with the right leg and swing it over, try to get to the left hand. If you can't get to the hand, that's okay. Just get as far as you can. We're just trying to open up that low back, get those hamstrings stretched out. 10 total, 5 each leg. Natalie looks like she's doing the can-can dance on the floor.
Can you do the can-can? I can do the can-can. No way.
She did.
No way.
All right, go ahead and hop up. We're gonna get 10 air squats. 1, 2, 3, hoop. Oh, that was magical. Tall chest, whole foot connected to the floor. Squeeze that tushy. After those 10 squats, we're gonna go back down to the floor. We're gonna get that scorpion, so we're gonna lay on our tummies, arms extended out. Same thing as the plane crash victim, except we're facing down. So we're gonna bring the right heel to the left hand, left heel to the right hand, or as much as you can, getting those hips opened up. AKA boob smashers, so if you need to, you can put your hands here.
That issue.
All right, we're gonna get 10 total, 5 each leg, and then we're gonna finish this one off with 10 push-em-ups. She can do it. She can have faith in her. Can do it, Nat. Chest to deck. Her chest is actually touching the floor and her arms are coming to full extension. She's crazy. She did them really fast. Mine would be a lot slower than that. So anywhere in between that speed is perfecto. Okie doke. Some hip work. We're gonna get 2 to 3 rounds. I'm gonna have Nat just go through one. You guys can get the other 2 on your own. This is going to be child's pose. So we're going to feet together, knees out, shoot those hips back, and then reach out with the hands, right? We want to hang out there. And then we're going to shift into our wide leg, AKA whatever, you know. Yeah, there you go. We're going to hang out there. So wide knees. Toes are pointed out. We're going to hang out there. Oh my God, Nat's going to die. She might die, guys. I might have to bury her. I don't know. All right, from there, we're going to roll and forward or backwards or whatever you got to do to come on out of that. And we're going to shift into pigeon pose. Trying to keep the hips and shoulders as square as possible to the floor. Gonna hang out there for a little bit. And then other leg. And then we're going to come out of that one and we're going to get 5 more thread the needles. 5 each arm. So hips over the knees, reaching through and up. I don't know, Nat, should we go through one more?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll have Nat demo one more round and then you guys can sneak out one more on your own. Starting back into that child's pose. Might get a little bit more range of motion on this one. Think about really lengthening the spine, trying to create as much length between the tailbone and the spine, right? We want to just sink in, open up those hips. We're going to shift into that wide stance. So bring the feet out, sink into that. If it helps to like rock back and forth, forwards and backwards, you'll find some different edges of what's comfortable, not comfortable, where you need to spend a little more time. All right, we're gonna switch into pigeon pose. One leg, then the other. Other leg. Dun, dun, dun. Alrighty guys, come on out of that and then get 5 thread the needles each arm one more time. Might notice this round is a little bit easier than the last round. There we go. Nice. All right, guys, go ahead and finish one more round of that on your own. If you need to, pause the video, and then when you're done, pick back up. We are going to get right into our workout prep. All right.
I have to pick a 25.
It's okay. So we're going to take that dumbbell. We're going to hold it in our back rack position. So you're going to take the dumbbell horizontally. We're going to hold it right back on those. Look, God gave us a little shelf right there, those traps. Going to hang on to that dumbbell right there. And we're going to get 5 back squats. I was wondering how long that was going to take. That 5th one, we're going to come on up, roll that dumbbell off your shoulders, do not drop it on the ground, and then 5 bent over rows each arm. A couple ways that can happen is you can see Nat's bracing her arm that she doesn't have the dumbbell in on her knee. That's cool. We can get like 2 there, right? If you need to use a bench or something like that to brace yourself, you can do that as well. As she does that, you see we're bringing the dumbbell to the hip, like between the belly button and the hip, not at the shoulder, right? We don't want to do that. That is terrible, and that's not what we're looking for, okay? So we want to make sure we sweep back towards the hip. We're going to get 5 each arm there. If you don't do either one of those, we just want to make sure we're in a solid position. Nice, Nat. Okay, from there, we're going to get 5 dumbbell slams. This is like a ball slam, but we're not slamming the dumbbell on the ground. It's an active pull and an active pull down. Right? So we're going to drive through the hips all the way up and then actively bring it down. Nice. If you don't have a dumbbell, you can do this. I probably wouldn't suggest doing it with a kid. That could be a lot dangerous, but you know. You can use a backpack. You can use a bag of dog food. You can use a bag if you buy your laundry soap in a bag or a box, anything that you can hang on to that you can drive from the floor overhead and bring it back down. You can use a bucket. Don't kill yourself now. Right? Be creative, guys. Find something that's going to be challenging for you to do that. The one good thing about being in lockdown is we get to be super creative with our fitness and what we do, and you can actually utilize the fitness that we do in the gym functionally outside of the gym, and then you see where everything gets put together. That's the kind of shit I like. All right, so our workout is going to go 5 rounds. Minute 1, you're gonna get 10 back squats. Rest until minute 2. On minute 2, you're gonna get 16 bent over rows, 8 each arm, and rest till minute 3. Then minute 3, we're gonna get 16 of those dumbbell slams or odd object, whatever you have. Don't hurt anybody in this movement. So total of 15 minutes of work here. Your score is splits. Don't quote me on that. I forgot to look at the sugar WOD and see. Natalie's gonna do that for me real quick. See what we're scoring. I think it's our split. Friday. Reps. Makes no sense.
So if it's like, so you want to aim for 30 to 40 seconds of work. If it's too easy, up the reps.
Up the reps. Go faster.
Yeah. Die.
Go faster. Work hard. Rest harder.
Yeah.
Have fun with this one, guys. Another good kind of bro sesh here. Have fun with it. Be creative. Let us know how it goes. Have a great Saturday.